What's up, UConn fans? Mediocre Dan here, breaking down some game film for us for our matchup with the Georgetown Hoyas tonight in Storrs, Connecticut. Guys, I'm salivating over this one. This is going to be a bloodbath up there in Storrs. I am very, very excited to see how we are able to exploit a lot of the things that Georgetown does not do well. We're about a 20-point favorite, depending on what book you're looking at right now, which I don't know. I don't want to give betting advice on this show, but I will say that that line looks very, very juicy. I've seen people say that that's too much, but I don't know. This seems kind of juicy to me. I might have taken it. But anyways, Georgetown comes in with a 5-7 record this season, losing 21 straight in Big East play, a record that goes back to the 2021 season. It's been really tough sledding for Patrick Ewing the last few years down there in DC. Another overhaul of the roster this year, this time 5 new starters for the Georgetown Hoyas this year, all by the way of the transfer portal, including one of their starters that we're going to be very familiar with, our guy Akok Akok. It's been really great to see him go down to DC and actually get some extended run, playing almost 35 minutes per game, averaging almost 7 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and shooting just a touch over 30% from deep. Now, another player on the Georgetown team that some of us might be familiar with is Primo Spears, the Hartford, Connecticut native. He is a sophomore transfer playing at Georgetown by way of Duquesne. It is going to be a homecoming game for him, so expect a loud contingent of his fans, I'm sure, that are going to be in the audience at Gamble Pavilion tonight for the Hoyas. Now, I want to break down this little sequence for you here. This piece of game film is something that I like to call quintessential Georgetown basketball, something that pretty much encapsulates what their entire team tries to do in one play. So Xavier trying to get the ball down low. You see 5 eyes all looking at the ball from the defensive side for Georgetown. They get it into Fremantle. Over comes weak side double team from one of their guards, trying to force the opponent into a bad pass, bad shot, so they can get the ball out in transition. Here it works. Fortunately, Spears takes it down the court, throws up a wild layup. Xavier gets the rebound. Here they come back down the floor. No one picks up Fremantle in transition, and he has an easy layup at the hoop. In the half court, Georgetown is not a good offensive team, so what they're going to try to do is cause havoc with their defense, try to really crash the defensive board and get out running in transition anytime that they can. Basically, any live ball turnover, they're going to be going in transition. Any defensive rebound that they get, they're going to be running in transition. So it'll be very interesting to see if we are going to be as aggressive on the offensive board as we've been all season. Something that I know UConn fans know that we've dominated at in most of our games is cleaning up any misses down low, getting second chance points. It'll be interesting to see if we're as aggressive crashing those boards today, or if we're going to be sending a few guys back to take away their transition offense and really force them to grind it out in a half court game, something that Georgetown is not good at, something that's not their strength. Especially if they try to get the ball, they can't get the ball down low to their bigs, forcing their guards to create their own shot or shoot a three-pointer, 2 things that they're just really not efficient or effective at. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, again, there's a lot of lack of discipline, I guess we'll call it, from the Georgetown Hoyas. They get caught ball watching a lot, especially when guards try to penetrate. Seems like everyone wants to go for a block or a steal. Here's a clip of them doing it at Syracuse. Syracuse sucks, so of course they missed the shot, but this could be a way that we could get some open looks from 3-pointers today. Here's Xavier doing it as well. This time they actually can the triple, but they get caught ball watching a lot. They want to try to go for the block, and it's just not very disciplined defense. They play primarily a man-to-man defense, but they will throw in a zone from time to time. Something that UConn, I'm sure, will be prepared for tonight to bust that zone. Probably the most effective thing they do is their full court press. They like to try to trap their opponents in the corner. It'll be interesting to see if UConn has any plays designed to beat that press tonight when eventually it inevitably comes. Well, guys, that's it. That is the breakdown for tonight's matchup against Georgetown. Really feeling confident about this one, knock on wood. But we won't see you again until after the holidays. So for everyone celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. For those who aren't, have a fantastic holiday season. We will see you again soon. Thanks for checking out my video. Mediocre Dan, signing off.